Have I got some oldies but oddies today. Welcome back to the Bottom 10. And today when I say welcome back, I mean way back. I'm digging through the dusty Nielsen archives and asking, wait, people really watch this? Today I'm counting down the top 10 bottom-rated TV shows of 1952. Now, early 50s TV shows were mostly variety and game shows, though I Love Lucy was number one that year. But these are the shows that made people grab their coonskin cap and head to the sock hop instead. Yeah, I've got real drama, fake money, and a school sitcom. And some head-scratching clips. Oh, I can explain. Paul here, actor and former radio host. Okay, Marty, let's do it. Number 10, Strike It Rich. A game show where contestants shared sob stories for cash. It was like a televised GoFundMe.
Hi, you know me, Warren Hull, Strike It Rich. We've all seen a lot of terrible headlines in the papers the last few days. There's one headline that I want you to take a look at. It was in the Herald Tribune, the New York Herald Tribune, this last Sunday, and it's one that we're going to be concerned with today. Token Camp washed away, 35 missing. Now, the Reverend Davis, the owner and the founder of that camp, will be here to strike it rich, and I sure hope he does.
You had these horrible stories, then celebrities would bet money on trivia questions where the money went to the cause, if they got the trivia right.
I'll tell you all about it. Now, who was the first United States president to live in the White House, to live in the presidential mansion? The first United States president to
Well, I
live in
suppose
the
by
White
that
House.
you mean the original presidential mansion, not the White House after it was rebuilt as we know it today.
Geez, but have you been reading the Encyclopedia Britannica or something? I guess you're right, though. That's it wasn't called the White House until after.
Well, it would have been probably John Adams.
Well, I think that's probably close enough. That's all right. All right.
It was hosted by Warren Hull, ran 7 seasons. Number 9, Our Miss Brooks. Yeah, Eve Arden played a sharp-tongued high school teacher with a crush on the science guy. It was witty, charming, not bad.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Conklin.
Uh-oh.
You look much better than when I saw you last, sir.
Well, I've defrosted since then.
I'm sorry about the refrigerator incident.
Mere regret does not appease me, Miss Brooks. I have decided to check off your card with a... Did you honestly believe, Miss Brooks, that you could prevent my giving you a demerit simply by heisting the card?
This was the first of its 4 seasons on CBS. Number 8, The Big Story. Dramatized real-life newspaper scoops from around the country.
We live in a headline world and a shorthand world. Nye Beeman, a reporter, took those words, hit and run, and he told the story behind them, the human story. In 60 seconds, I'll be back with the outcome of tonight's big story.
Burgess Meredith was in 40 episodes, which sounds like a lot until you find out there were 324 overall. It ran 11 years. Wow. Number 7, Gillette Cavalcade of Sports. Now, by cavalcade, they meant boxing. Pretty much just boxing. Sponsored by razors. Because nothing says entertainment like watching 2 guys punch each other while being reminded to shave. Number 6, Amos and Andy. Sitcom that centered mostly on Kingfish's schemes to get rich, often duping his brothers in the mystic nights of Sea Lodge. Andy was particularly dupable. Amos mostly narrated.
They sure got a nice plant here, ain't they?
Yeah, these people know what they're doing around here, all right.
Okay, you can come in here now. Take your clothes off. Andy, did you hear the man say something?
I heard something there, Kingfish, but I know we didn't hear what I thought we heard.
This was its second of 4 seasons on CBS. Coming up, a variety show that couldn't find variety, a crime drama that stole our patience, and a cowboy who somehow missed the ratings roundup. Stick around, this gets weirder. Number 5, All-Star Review, a variety show with a promising name, starring Jimmy Durante and several big names like Danny Thomas and Ed Wynn. Martha Ray. It was pretty much a televised vaudeville show, and you know what? I ain't hating that idea. It ran 4 years. Number 4, Treasury Men in Action. Oh, there's a gritty drama with a long name. G-men chasing counterfeiters and tax cheats, because nothing thrills like financial fraud.
Me? You must be crazy, kid. Somebody must have given you the wrong information.
Now, look, Bristol, what's the good of playing cute with me? I know you're bringing this stuff in for my brother, and I'm willing to pay you just as much as he is. More. So if you play ball with me, you make more dough.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't hardly know your brother. What kind of stuff would I be bringing in for him?
Oh, come on, Bristol. There's enough in this for all of us. Nobody's gonna kick if you give me a few extra pounds.
Charles Bronson was in 3 of the 191 episodes. It was like CSI IRS, and yes, it was as exciting as it sounds. Number 3, The Red Skelton Show. First of all, raise your hand if you thought his last name was Skeleton when you were a kid. Anyway, Red Skelton mugged, mimed, and goofed his way through sketch comedy.
Good evening. That's just a straight line. Wait till it goes. Tonight we're going to have a little educational feature, and we hope that you'll all be very much interested in, and it has to do with traffic. Now, I'll give you a number to call in just a few minutes. I can't give you the number now, as I've done this before. I told you that we'll give you the number during the program, and I will. And as I say, we don't have time to give you the number now. But we will later on in the program. So get your pencils and get the lead out. Get ready to take down this number that I'm going to give you, which I will give you in just a few minutes. Now, you can write for this book. It's a book on a new game called Pedestrian Polo. Now, we will give you the rules and all of the principles of the game as soon as we tell you a few of the things that you have to look out for.
It was awesome. Yeah, this was its second of 21 years. Yes, I said 21, all the way up to the 70s. Number 2, The Lone Ranger. Oh, yes, the classic with Clayton Moore. Hi-Ho Silver. Yeah, the masked man would bounce back from these low Nielsen posse ratings. This was the 4th of 9 years. And number 1, the Ford Television Theater, an anthology drama sponsored by Ford Motors. See, each week a new story and a new cast would appear. This was Ronald Reagan's first professional appearance. Well, it ran 5 seasons, the bottom of the barrel. There they are, 1952 style. See, even back then, the bottom of the barrel was so bad, but you still had plenty more chances. If you hated this video, keep that in mind. All right, I need to know what you think of all or at least some of these. Hit that like button if you survived this trip through TV's black and white basement. And remember, if you've ever had a crush on a science teacher, you may also be a greasy principal. You get it? You know.